Hello everyone, again, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red, and Gary just had to be here. Hey Kevin, how's your Pokédex filling up? It looks like it's impossible to get a little Pokemon by hanging around just these parts. Maybe there are Pokemon you don't know about somewhere far away. Well, if I can do it, there's no way for you to get it done. I'm not gonna get all desperate over this. I'll keep you like the Pokemon at my own pace while I train them. That's what I'll do, so there's no point in staying here. Might as well leave for home. That's sad, smell you later. Ugh, but there's no way I couldn't show that, or else somebody would complain. Well, I don't know if somebody would complain, but because they wouldn't know it was there, but Dunsparce, come with me. Put Dracula away for a bit. But yeah, okay. So, let's talk about debunking of myths surrounding certain Pokemon being in certain areas. Piloswine is, in fact, not in Icefall Cave. It's just Swinub that shows up in both floors of the basement area. The other Pokemon is there, though. It's just very rare. Let's see what else is there. Oh, yeah. Me not finding this Pokemon here in Ruin Valley is a complete fluke. Because it's most definitely there. And it has a encounter rate of 25% to show up. And it is the highest out of any Pokemon in that area. And Wooper, as I thought, has like a 10% encounter rate there. How did this happen? I have no clue. But it really shouldn't. And I was actually in Ruin Valley. It's not like I was in this area over here. But let's just screw it for now. I'm just gonna go through it and hope to run into one of those things and watch me get it on the first try here. Watch. Oh, what do you know? I get it in the first try here. I totally didn't see that coming. Fuck you. Seriously? I just knew this was gonna happen. Again, I said that this was gonna happen. You heard me. If you didn't hear me, then where the hell have you been? That was like 10 seconds ago. So yeah, I got Natu. And it sure is a Natu. It sure is here. No. He doesn't deserve a nickname. There's one other thing, but that thing is actually rare. So if I don't find that thing, then there's a good reason for not finding it. Alright, whatever. Let's just try to move on in peace. Not in pieces, because that would be bad. Alright. But down here is another encounter, apparently. Hello, Wooper. You kind of look like the last thing, but you're completely unrelated to it. Big Bowler, yeah. Strength. Hello, Dunsparce. HP up, whatever. Okay. And there it is. I guess I will be encountering it here, because, yeah, I just did. Oh well. Hello, Wobbuffet. Too bad you were a little late with that one. Okay, let's try to catch this thing. This thing actually has kind of a crappy catch rate, so let's hope for the best there. Okay. Didn't seem too bad. Actually, I don't know, like, it's one of those things that I think has a crappy catch rate, but I don't think it actually does. Let's actually see. Oh, well, it's popped out of 2 balls, but that doesn't say much, because I've had stuff with higher catch rate pop out of 2 balls. Then again, I've caught stuff with lower catch rate in 2 balls. A certain bird you might be familiar with by the name of Moltres. Yeah, I can just, like, give a sticker to these Pokemon. Like a little bumper sticker for their cars. Assuming Pokemon even have cars. That just says, I took more balls to catch than I took more balls than Moltres. Or something stupid like that. Something wacky that you would show your friends at work, and they would laugh at for about half a second, and then they wouldn't care about it anymore, but you would keep pestering them about it, and they would get sick of you, and then burn your car. I really don't know. I don't know where that came from. Destiny mods, which means that if I catch this thing, that Volts is gonna get caught too. I am surprisingly loopy in this episode. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'm not complaining at all, but... Oh my god, Wobbuffet. Safeguards, which protects you from being caught, maybe. If that's the case, then I'm gonna get really angry! Because random references to everything and everyone. That's just kind of the way I speak. I can pretty much tie everything into a reference. Yeah, there they already started popping into my head because I said the word reference. And they immediately reminded me of references are to suck. But yeah. Enough of that, let's catch this Wobbuffet. Enough of that, let's catch this Wobbuffet. I cannot think of any sort of Star Wars related comment to make with that. Other than, if I want to sing Dead So Bad, I'll throw it down a Sarlacc pit, but that's about all I can say about that one. Pit black tail hidden, it lives quietly in caves. It is never first to attack. That's true. I don't know why it wants to keep its tail hidden though. No, I kinda like Wobbuffet. I kinda like Wobbuffet as a Pokemon. I don't like to use it in battle, and you know what? I'm gonna have to catch this one again, because I'm gonna need to evolve it. So you know what? I'm catching this thing because you... Ugh. Yeah, because I won't encounter another one in a million years. And then we're gonna put up a frickin' repel. And I swear, now this thing is not gonna want to be caught. Because that's just my luck. Come on, Pokeball. 2, 3. There we go. Alright. Last time I mentioned something about, like, not wanting to evolve certain Pokemon, but I'm kinda, deciding against that at the moment, because I kinda want to get them Pokemon as soon as I can. There's some extra repels. I mean, there's one major exception to that rule I'm thinking of. Basically because it just evolves so ridiculously late, and you get it at such a ridiculously low level, that I'm probably gonna be like, screw it, but that's the only one I can think of. I'll point it out when I get it, but we'll see. Mostly because I have to evolve it twice on screen. And otherwise I could evolve it once on screen and then just catch the other evolution on screen in Coliseum, because, as I said, you do get it there. Then what happened to my voice there? There. And that was a pseudo-widow. I totally ignored it, because I can't get it in this game, so it's not very interesting. So it's again one of the things that is in Coliseum, though. Because, as I said, everything from Johto is in Coliseum. I'm pretty familiar with the line around these parts. Good for you. Now, can I continue? To being attacked by a cosplayer? Really? Rhyhorn still? We have seen Rhydon. It's okay. You can use them now. They're not too foreign to me anymore. Or will Gary be the only person who can have one? Even though I think it's the one he replaces in another battle. Oops, spoilers. Sorry, Body Slam. Because I feel like it. And there we go, it paralyzes. Let's hope that will kick in a lot. Seeing as Casey is the one that always gets the luck hacks, it might be. Dizzy Punch. Okay, buy some again. Okay. That was fun. You don't need to be so pushy, I'll be happy to tell you. Well, okay. The doors to the ruins, it has these strange patterns engraved on the outside. I don't know what they mean, though. Yeah, maybe it's Braille. There appear to be many secrets still unsolved in this world. Oh my, yes. And the Ruin Maniac, which there's about 3 of in this game, which I think are all lined up here in a row. And they have nothing interesting because they use Gravelers, which are just bigger Geodudes with more arms and legs. Okay, actually they're not that much like Geodudes, but you get my point. They're not that much interested. They're not much. God, I'm getting so much. I'm getting so tongue-tied in this episode. I don't know what is going on. I guess I must just work on my articulation of words. And it turns out that articulation is not the word I was supposed to do there, and now I sound like an asshole, but okay. Take a deep breath, and let's just move on and pretend that that never happened. Goodbye, Graveler. Speaking of Graveler, still haven't seen a Golem in the game. It's one of the 5 Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. I'm curious, what compelled you to come here? Well, pretty much because I need to. Oh, speaking of frickin' devil, finally see a Golem, so I know this is the first one we've seen in the entire game. The coloring on its sprite seems really off. Like, it's almost as if it doesn't have shading, but it does. Like, it does, but it looks like it doesn't. It's really weird. And it was absolutely no challenge. My instincts are off. Well, you had a single Golem. If anybody ran into you with a water or a grass type, you would have been screwed. And guess what? I ran into you with a grass type, so you're screwed. Hello, Larry. You have a Machoke? So, okay. Let me get this straight. So, the Ruin Maniac class is completely useless because it's just the Hiker class with a different sprite. Like, I thought they just exclusively use Rock and Ground types, but no. They're just a different sprite because they use fighting types as well, which Hikers do too. It's not a cue ball biker situation where they use different types, but they're really just the same. Well, that's pointless. Well, if you love the Earth so much, then how about I Quake it for you? That was pretty good. And I resist that, so it does nothing to me. I like the goggles. And down goes Machoke. 58. And we defeated Ruin Maniac. Alright. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you can just admit that you lost. Door doesn't budge at all. Check it more thoroughly. Several dots on the door. It's 3 symbols. And I'll just tell you what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to cut it open. The door's open. Yeah, I noticed. Love Viridian Forest music. Okay, and then here, up, because there was only 2 symbols. I'm gonna say that's left, and then I walk into the right one like an idiot. Don't think I did. That should be right. And then that's down. Correct? Yes, because we have found more Braille. Same story as last time. If I forget to translate these, be sure to tell me and I will anyways. Or we'll look up what they translate out to. And there we go. So let's take the Sapphire. I guessed right. I was right in tailing you. And there was a Sapphire here, so it belongs to me. I'll sell it to Team Rocket for serious money. Don't glare at me like that. If you want it back, then why don't you go after I sell it? I'll tell you even one of the Team Rocket's password, warehouse, something. We can. The warehouse password is I know is yes, nah, chancy. I'm done. Don't think of me so badly. I don't think badly of me. But yeah, yes, nah, chancy is another palindrome. Kind of funny, but yeah. Alright, let's do another strength puzzle here. Push, 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 push. And Sunstone, which is an alternate stone you can use on Gloom, but I currently don't have a second Gloom. Actually, yeah, I do. I'll just have to catch a new Gloom, but I do have another Gloom. So you know what? Let's fish out my Gloom. You have a Gloom? Let's go see your Gloom. Okay, no, enough of that. Hello. Oh, wrong box. Gloom! Go to my party. Because I don't need Dunsparce anymore. Then... yeah, whatever. Alright, bag. Let's go to said Moonstone. Or Sunstone, excuse me. And let's use it on Gloom. Let's make Gloom evolve into the one grass type from 2nd gen that I haven't used yet, so definitely something I plan to be using when I play through Hard Gold or Silver next time. And it's Bellossom, and I really don't know why I haven't never used one, it's just I haven't. Can't help it. Okay, that was fun. So let's get Dracula back. Dump Casey in here for Trogdor. And put Bellossom in here, whatever. Okay. Well, that was all for now. Thank you, Repel. Okay. New area here. Well, actually, no, it's not new. It's just, my boyfriend's always busy, so I come swimming by myself. Well, then, he should make time for you. Or you just shouldn't put up with that sort of thing. And hello, Chinchou. You're new. Chinchou or Chinchu? I always call it Chinchou. Mostly because if it was Chew, then it would be spelled like Pikachu. So I think this is Chow. These things are water electrics, which is a cool typing. But it still makes them weak to ground, so I'm gonna abuse that to the best of my abilities. I do like Lantern, though. I used it in my original run of Pokemon Hard Gold, and it was good. I mean, I used a lot of things that evolved from, like a bunch of 4th gen evolutions, along with this thing and my starter, so in that comparison, it was one of the weaker ones, because, yeah, it's not really a fair comparison, because evolutions, as opposed to just having older Pokemon, is generally not a fair comparison, because for some reason the newer generations always are stronger, or tend to be a lot stronger. Not always the case, but a lot of cases it is true. Especially when the original Pokemon aren't the greatest. It is a very good defensive Pokemon though, but oh well. No, now we have our Rotom Wash, so we don't need Lantern anymore. Even though I like Lantern better. Faults, even though he's paralyzed. What your suggestion is you're sick of seeing swimmers like me? Aw, don't be hating. Not necessarily in this game. That'll be something for Emerald. Except I don't really hate the amount of water in that game, but Oh, Dragon Dance. That might not be good. Actually, what am I saying? That isn't good for me. It's good for Gyarados, but not good for me. Even though I don't really know what Gyarados will be using it with, because it doesn't get any flying type moves until Cherished Form, and it gets Bounce, which is so fantastic. And Water is all special in this generation. Also, so is Dragon. And Dark, so would it just really just be using those for, thing moves? Oh. I'll have a pleasant breeze lead me all the way here. But you just followed the wind? I mean, like, I know that's like a term, but I didn't know people literally followed the wind. Hello, Sunkern. You are cute, but you suck, because you have 20 in all stats. And yet I still use you. Or I have used you, at least. I still want to do a Sunkern only run, just because it's the worst Pokemon ever. Because Grass has a lot of weaknesses, and its stats are terrible. Does Brick Break do more? I think it does, because Sunflower actually has pretty decent special defense. Sunflower is actually pretty okay. But, yeah, Sunkern sucks. Hooray, I paralyzed it, so now we're both paralyzed. And it makes me faster now. Actually, was I already faster? I could be, because Sunflower has terrible speed. You're so cute when you're determined. I don't think you should be hitting on me. It's ironic because of her name. Because it's already the second name of my actual girlfriend, so... It was funny, I had to point it out. And now I have an elixir. That was worth my time. And... Oranberry. Over here is the Green Path and Pattern Bush. One's the ultimate horn. Big and shiny, it's a bug boss. I love it, need it, Heracross. Okay, whatever. You're weird. Oh, what does this person do? Okay. Okay. Neato. Whatever, let's fight these two. Hello, Pokemon, it's time to battle. Are you calling me a Pokemon, or what? I mean, they're kids, they might. Double Pikachu! Oh my god. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of these things. Let's burn the Pikachu. Because nobody likes roasted Pikachu. Because they're nuts? I don't know. Agility! Which is not gonna matter. Because this hopefully knocks you out, because you have terrible defense. Yep. Goodbye, Pikachu. You're mean. No, I'm not really. Okay, let's see. Do I have a full heal? Yes, I do. Let's full heal Voltaire. It became healthy. Oh, how jolly good. Pattern Bush. Let's see if I can quickly get some Pokemon in here. There's 3 new Pokemon to find. Weedle definitely not being one of them. Especially level 6 Weedle. Also, Pattern Bush allegedly has the pattern of a... like... the inside of the game cartridge. I'm just telling you this because you wouldn't be able to see it while being in-game. And... yeah... Look it up. It is pretty interesting. Like, you can look it up. It's pretty interesting. I don't know. It would have been funnier if it actually had, like, a more recognizable pattern, because this is more so like a thing that most people are going to be confused by, and then some dorks who are going to wander upon this forest be like, oh my god, that's so cool. Except, no, you don't have to be a dork to do that, but you get my point. They are more likely to, is what I'm saying, than normal people. Because not even I know what the inside of the game looks like because I never screwed it open or anything until I can look at it. And I generally just look at the front, which just has a sticker that says Pokemon Fire Red on it, so... yeah. And also, this is a Spinarak. I like it. Yeah, we call it a Spinarak. Okay. See, it can shoot webs. And it's cool like that, I suppose. I'll just keep looking here for some more Pokemon. Such as Heracross, which was mentioned outside. I'll just catch this. So I'm not used to seeing female Heracross with the normal horn, because after this generation, it gets gender difference, so it's kind of weird, but well. Let's catch this thing. No. It's paralyzed, okay, whatever. Come on, Heracross. I think they have a kind of lowish catch rate. I don't know if lowish is actually a word, but I use it all the time, so it is to me. And isn't that what Christmas is all about? No, it is not. But, oh well. Come on, Heracross, don't be doing this, pal. Just hold still and let me catch you. No, that is not catching you. And I put the Dunsparce away, so I can necessarily weaken you with that, so... What am I to do? Just hope that you get caught. And spit on the screen. Luckily, that doesn't get caught in the recording. God bless this capture card. Come on... No, of course not. Because we can't very well have that now, can we? Come on. No, Heracross. That is not a good Heracross. Come on. One check. No. Dang it. Come on. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Thank you, Heracross. Now, with a bit of luck, I'll be able to find the last thing in here. No. So, after that, I can go back and... like... catch, like, duplicates of the stuff that I caught on screen today. Catch them off screen, and prepare for the next segment, which is probably going to have a lot of things that needed preparation. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. I know what I'm talking about here. Come on, let's go. Not Spinarak. Do need a second one of you, but... yeah, and I guess this episode is going on for half an hour, but... does anybody really mind? If so, raise your hands. If you raise your hands, what's your problem? If you have a legitimate problem, I apologize to you. I didn't mean to offend you there. No, Kakuna. It's not Kakuna. This thing is pretty rare, though, because, the one that I'm looking for is rarer in this game, and, well, whereas Spinarak is rarer in, Leaf Green. These games seem to have a lot of that. They're not actual version exclusive, they're just rarer in one version. Which does kind of tick me off, because it's more annoying for me to find the other thing. Luckily, I can catch the second one off screen, but it doesn't take away the fact that I do have to catch one on screen. No, not Spinarak. Okay, go back safely. Come on, give me a Pokemon. It's not Heracross. And I'm going off for half an hour. Damn it! Just please give me the thing. Not Caterpie. I'm being stubborn and not giving up on finding this thing. Is it going to be another situation with a Natu? Except it wouldn't be, because this thing is actually rare. Give it a couple more shots. I gotta love the unlimited time limit. Unlimited time limit. That's kind of a... Hello, there it is. Hello, Ledyba. I kind of like Ledyba. It sucks, but I like it. Kind of want to use one of those in Soul Silver. Like, if I'll be playing those games, I kind of want to do Soul Silver because I want to use a Ledyba. Because it sucks. I don't know. And we got it. So, yeah. That's officially going to be it for now. With that, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. We will do some stuff. We'll probably continue in this area. Anyways, bye.